So I was here in the hangar. I was gonna go get Sheila ready to go fly. My buddy Justin over here, who's got a Chang, offered to take me up again. I've got another video. Wasn't super great. It was in 360. It's kind of cool, but kind of blah. So I asked him, hey, can I set up cameras again and we'll go up on this flight? He said sure. So the clock's ticking. We got to get going because he's already shot primer in the engine, and if we don't get going soon, we're gonna have to go through this whole long process again to get the engine ready to get started. So I gotta grab my stuff real quick. We'll jump in the airplane and we'll meet you up in the air. Later.
Oh, we got a lot of hands. We'll start looking green. Battery switch is coming on, generators on, start switch is on, landing lights are coming on. You should have 3 whites above and to the outboard of your left knee.
Yes.
Good. I'll check them visually, they're good. Clear.
Airport information, India time 21560. Wind 2305, visibility 10, sky clear below 12000, temperature 162.07, altimeter 3011. Visual approach runway 16 right in use, landing and departing runway 16 right, runway 16 left. Notice Chairman has a photo for the Western Washington area available on flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact view information, India.
Okay, here's the trick. This is the old Chinese system. There's no Vox to it at all. By all means, keep your canopy open on the ground if you want. Okay. But once we get ready to take off, we'll have to slam them all closed. Yeah, okay, so on the white throttle over here by your left hand, there's a white and 2 blue. Just completing that circuit on the bottom switch. We can chitter-chatter at each other. Okay. But,
yeah, I remember that from last time.
Okay, that's right. You know all about this. All right, I've got a really good tachometer there. Just inboard of the landing gear handle, right up in front of your left knee. You got a 3-gauge oil temperature, fuel pressure, and oil pressure.
Yep.
And just inboard of that is
the little round one, okay.
Yeah, with the time
1200.
Okay, I'm showing about 1150 or so. So
now it's an increment of...
Oh, it's increments of 2. Yeah,
2.
No, I'm sorry. Increments of 1, so it should be about 1150 or so right now. 1 big digit between the 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's between the second and third segment off of the 1000.
Excellent, that is perfect. Okay, I'm afraid it's the GY-1 fuel pressure transducer. That is probably my $9 million to fix. So, all right.
Yeah.
As long as the tachometer is doing great. All right. I got India. I'll go ahead and start rolling if you're ready to go.
Let me finish buckling in here. I just got.
Yeah, we got. I haven't done any kind of run up or anything like that. We still got another couple of minutes.
Okay.
Here we go. Thanks for coming with, by the way. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I won't be gone long. 20 minutes or something. Good afternoon, Payne Ground, Nanchang, Warbird 280, November Charlie. Is over here, east side hangars by Foxtrot 3, information India. Request taxi 16 left for an eastbound departure, please.
Nanchang 280, November Charlie, Payne Ground, good afternoon, runway 16 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
16 left 5 Foxtrot for 280, November Charlie, thanks so much. Oh, I'm so glad that tachometers are working. Big bump. I forgot, yeah, you flew with me once, so I don't need to lecture at all on any. I'm getting old. I don't know who that gentleman is. He seems like a really nice guy, though.
Black is the intercom, correct?
Top is tower, bottom is intercom. They're identical switches, just one will
Oh, I see the bottom one underneath, right?
Correct, that's it.
All right, copy that.
And of course you got that really snazzy air vent right over above your and outboard of your right knee.
Yeah, that's the one that snapped shut, remember when we came out there? I didn't realize that it was spring-loaded the way that it was. And you're like, what was that? And I'm like, hi, sorry, I just let go of it.
It'll take it right out of your hand, that's for sure. Nothing sophisticated about this old.
So now this is a, built in 1986?
This thing was built in 74 in Xinjiang, Jama Ding Dong, whatever province of China. I've got all that listed out somewhere. There were a couple of aircraft factories, the main one and then a secondary one. That's where this one was born. Try not to blast Crown over there. All right, do a quick run up here.
Ground Castle 21 at Castle and Cook requesting Bravo Alpha for Echo, please.
Castle 2-1, ping ground pursuit requested.
21, roger.
Okay, it should be reading about 1,500, a little bit more than 1,500 right now on the TAC.
Yeah, just a scale like a needle point over 15.
Outstanding. Oh, I love my baby. That's about 18 right there. Here.
On the button.
Awesome. Awesome. That's about 600 or so, looks like. Dancing a bunch.
Yeah, just dancing right at 600 right now, 6-7.
I'm gonna call the old girl fixed.
Swing.
All right, watch your knees real quick.
Watch your knees, watch your nuts. Is this a Soviet clock as well?
They are. Now the Chinese were, for some reason, afraid of making their own clocks. So, and I've seen these little clocks identical for sale over in Afghanistan that they pulled out of Heinz and MiGs out of the scrapyard. So they're just kind of universal communist bloc aircraft clocks.
Yeah, that is very cool though.
I've got an instruction booklet somebody gave me on how it works. There's all kinds of functions to it.
Okay.
All right, we are good as far as equipment goes. If you are.
I am good to go.
Outstanding. All right, canopies closed, please.
Alpha 4, taxi via Bravo, Alpha 9.
Closed and latched.
Good afternoon, Payne Tower, Nanchang Warbird 280, November Charlie, who's holding short of 16 left here. Full length, ready for that eastbound departure in sequence, please.
Warbird 280, November Charlie, Payne Tower, traffic 3 mile final, eastbound departure approved, wind 2705, runway 16 left, 3056.
Chang 280, November Charlie, experimental copies clear for takeoff 16 left to the east and copy traffic 3 mile final, thanks. All right, it's too late now.
Yeah, already done some of my waivers, huh?
Thing actually flies a lot better with somebody in the back seat. It's a lot more stable.
Yeah, right. And the remarkable thing is I remember the rudder pedals were opposite.
All right, airspeed's alive.
Check.
Tachometer should be the top of the wide arc.
About 2,300.
Excellent. Okay, gear coming up.
Where's the direction?
I got 3 red lights. How about you?
Bravo Charlie, right there.
3 red, copy.
All right, lights going off.
You know, that round motor is just such a glorious sound.
No, it's music. All right, let's go east. We got speed.
20! Woo! Oh, I love it. you know, for an old bird, she's quite the hot rod.
Pretty agile for a 50-year-old beast. I'm thrilled that fixed the tachometer. It just makes me so happy. Because it's supposed to rain the rest of the week. I thought,
Oh yeah, that's why I was like, you know, I really wanted to fly today. I'll go after we get back. But this was just such an awesome opportunity to really do this airplane some justice with some filming.
well, it's kind of a shame to go by myself all the time, you know, when there's a perfectly good empty seat in the back.
Right, and you know what, I find it more enjoyable when I'm taking somebody with me.
Well, it's definitely somebody who appreciates it, who I know is not going to pull the gear up on me or do something dumb, you know. Paige loves it. She gets a big kick out of it, which is a green light to me.
Well, it's always nice to have, you know, the person you're with really enjoy it, so.
Well, yeah, then I'm not getting lectured about how much I spent. You know, you spent $300 on a new part for that, as opposed to, ooh, when can we go try it out? All right, we'll stop at about 2,500. I think the altimeter back there is lacks something to be desired, but that's on the list. Get new altimeter, new airspeed indicator for the rear cockpit anyway.
Yeah, what was the correction?
Oh, 3011, I believe. All right, I'm gonna bring my prop back. Tachometer should settle about 2,000, a little higher than 2,000. How about that? Does that look pretty
Yeah,
good?
it's still like dead on 2,000 right now.
Outstanding.
And with 3111, I'm at about 650.
Yeah, I've completely overhauled the static system, cleaned every pipe, squeaky clean. I think it's just a crappy Chinese design. They just, I don't know, hysteresis or something, some big word that makes the rear cockpit not quite as, and somebody can probably fix it, but I'll get around to it one of these years.
All right, well, it is a trainer.
All right, we're on whatever Harvey frequency over here. Let me tell them we're passing overhead eastbound, and I'll let you have it. That is called Harvey, right? Am I getting
Yeah, that's right.
I was thinking it was Harvey area traffic. Chang Warbird 280 November Charlie is passing overhead 2,500 eastbound. Harvey. All right, your airplane if you want it. Airplane.
My airplane. Fuel pressure just popped up.
Yeah, see, that bugs me, that it's intermittent. I can't get it, but I've cleaned that gauge. Hey, the gauges are pretty daggone bulletproof. I think it's a sending unit up here on the firewall that's probably got dust and need to take it apart and clean it out.
Yeah, roger that. Want to go south here a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I always, yeah, wherever you want to go.
Starting to get a little rota there from the hills. Actually, it's out of the southwest, isn't it?
280, I think. Oh, it is southwest. I usually come in and land on the big long runway, so eventually head us back to the north.
Right.
Oh, that makes my day to fix those bloody things.
So we're coming over the top of Monroe right now. See it down there on your left-hand side?
Oh, that's Monroe, okay.
Yeah, and you fly that approach and kind of come over the fairgrounds.
Evergreen State Fairgrounds. I hate to be the killjoy. What time is it?
1540.
Okay.
You want to head back?
Not as late as I thought it was. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to go pick up Paige about 5 o'clock, so we'll work our way back around.
Start moseying back towards the north then?
Yeah, if you don't mind, thanks. By the time we get around, the air will have replenished itself.
Much different sight picture than I'm used to.
Very, very different. I wish you could fly from the front. It's not as good a visibility from the front as you would think.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's not very often I get to look around a whole lot. This is...
I know, it's like being a passenger in a vehicle. You get to see like, oh, I didn't realize that was there.
Oh, when did that happen? Oh, it's about 4 years ago. Well, Paige, I mean, she loves to fly, but she doesn't like to fly. I've gotten her to fly for maybe 30 seconds, and she'll turn 90 degrees left or right. Okay, it's yours. Okay.
Nice.
County traffic, last hour 9 Whiskey Sierra is departing 27 westbound, climbing 1,000 feet. Last call, Jefferson County.
Wow, you can hear them all the way over here.
I was over at Jeffco, the other day, and I answered a radio check call from a little girl right here behind us. And I think she was on the ground. I was amazed. More than happy to go out with you again. It's just today I've kind of overcommitted myself. And
710 Hotel.
I got a kitchen pass to
For the 45.
get rid of one of the errands, but the second errand about 5 o'clock is definitely, all right, we got to do this.
Right, copy that. Well, hey, I appreciate you, let me roll some film for this, and I think this is going to be just a little tiny tidbit of, what this airplane's actually capable of doing and everything. So we'll definitely have to rain check the full bore thing. But this is really fun to come out here and get up,
Absolutely. All right, I'll go ahead and grab it and holler at tower and see if we can come in.
All right, your airplane.
Hi, Blake. Logan Payne Tower, Chang 280 November Charlie is about 4 miles to the northeast, just over downtown Everett. With India, would like to make a full stop on 16 right if able in sequence.
Chang at 280 November Charlie, flight direct to the numbers, runway 16 right here inside it. Twin Cessna traffic approaching Priest Point with a 49 overtake. Runway 16 right, clear to land following Cessna short final.
Alright, Chang 280 November Charlie, we'll make straight for the number. It's clear to land 16 right behind the Cessna. And understand Cessna's long final. Make it as quick as I can. 0 November Charlie.
Cessna 78 Quebec, number 2, you're following a Warbird over the shoreline, left base at final. Runway 16 right, cleared to land. Wind is 260 at 7.
X, clear number 2, 16 right, 78 Quebec.
I got it. About 4 o'clock level.
It's okay, I'm keeping my speed about as quick as I can here, so I think we won't have any trouble.
06 Delta, when able, squawk VFR.
Yeah, I'll give you some rollout time too.
Well, if he's going to go around, I'd rather him go around than me.
Chang 0 November Charlie, no need to reply, long landing is approved, traffic behind you still 3 miles out.
My canopy's sticking out a little bit.
And Chang 0 November Charlie, turn left at Alpha 6 for that traffic behind you, and contact ground point 8. Have a good day.
Alright, then Chang 0 Charlie, I'll do my best to make Alpha 6 and go to ground when I get there. I'll pass the blue and white there.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, and if you can't make Alpha 6, that's okay. Just don't delay down to 7. Traffic's 1 mile final.
It looks like I can make Alpha 6 here.
Sounds good.
I think that's Greg there in the paper. Really? Okay.
At the north ramp, requesting clearance to the west ramp via Bravo Alpha Hotel 1.
Airport 221, pay ground, sorry about that. Proceed as requested.
Airport 221, proceeding as requested. Thanks, sir.
Pay ground, 112, Capricorn, requesting Bravo Alpha. Alpha 2, pay ground, proceed as requested. 112, Bravo Alpha.
Pay ground, Chang 280 November Charlie's here at Alpha 6. Like to end up back at Foxtrot 3, east side parking, please.
And Chang 280 November Charlie, pay ground, taxi Alpha Juliet Delta Lima, hold short, 16 left at Golf 3.
Alright, then Chang 0 November Charlie, understand. Alpha Juliet Delta Lima, holding short of 16 left at Golf 3. Thanks.
November Charlie, vehicle to give way to you.
Chang 0 Charlie, thank you. Normally I'd stop and get gas, but we made the cop stop. That's
Can't catch me, coppers.
yeah.
Pay ground, 112, it's clear about that. Hangar 3. 112, roger. And Chang 0 November Charlie, cross from 16 left, Golf 3, continue Foxtrot, have a good day.
Alright, then Chang 280 November Charlie will cross 16 left, Golf 3 to Foxtrot 3 parking. Thank you. I appreciate when they do that. This thing is such a bear to get started and stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sometimes when I'm landing and they're too busy, I usually, it's kind of bad, but I just kind of, because I'm right here,
Right.
I just exit and then I tell them, yeah, when I can get a word in edgewise, I just tell them I'm already at parking, and then like, they're starting to understand where I'm at, you know, so.
They do. I think they start remembering who their normal customers are. And the friendly people, they take care of them. You know, if you say thank you a lot, and every now and again give them a free ride, Warbird.
Oh yeah,
they take care of
absolutely.
you a little bit.
Every opportunity, I mean, our controllers are the best. And any opportunity I can, thank them for what they do, it's amazing. I mean, they have such a stressful job.
Hey man, don't they though? I'll stop right here.
Completely generator itself.
Okay, air is off, mags are off, master is off. Yay.
That was a cool flight. Really, really neat. Justin's a great guy, and I just want to thank him again for being very generous and letting me set up cameras and putting himself out there to all you guys. So I did realize that they're having kind of like a little interview with Justin about talking about some particulars about the airplane. Didn't catch the whole thing about there was about a crew of 6 to 8 ground crew to help prep the airplane, get the pilots in there. The process for getting the engine ready to start is you pull the prop through. Obviously the mags are off. You shoot a shot of prime, you turn another blade, shot of prime, turn the blade, shot of prime, turn. And if you're by yourself like Justin was, he had all this all set up. That's why we were in this time constraint. and you've got to basically get the airplane, get the engine primed, and jump in it and pretty much go. So he'd already done that, so everything was kind of like quick, hurry, now. And once he got it fired up, it was good to go. But it was kind of a thrown together thing. I didn't have the right audio cable, so I ended up patching into a GoPro for the sound. And the forward-looking camera, that thing was just bouncing around. I'm like, this thing's not going to turn out very well at all. And it actually ended up turning out pretty good. If you appreciate what I do, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, subscribe. So smash that bell as well. That way you get notified of when the next video is coming out. I'm trying to do these about once a week. Try to get one out for the weekends. And yeah, so I'm gonna get Sheila ready to go fly here, and we're gonna see you on the flip side. So as I gotta come up with a fancy phrase for, you know, because Kelsey's got the keep the blue side up. What is it? Flight chops. What does he say? God, I forgot what Steve said. You know, Jason says, fly your best. I got to come up with something really cool like, oh, I know. I'm going to use a nod to my grandfather. And may all your flying be good flying. All right, take care.